Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Cooked Gamer here. We're back with Airport CEO. I was just playing Anno and I wanted to say Anno. No, it's Airport CEO. That's what we're doing. So many things to go over. So in the last episode I was saying that I'd like to expand the airport and do a couple of things. And indeed I have. So let me just show you the first part. So the first part is really that I have expanded this area. There are 13 stands. Two of them are dedicated to general aviation only, and 11 of them are commercial use. Now, as you can see, this has been expanded as well. The taxiway. So now there is much more space. They are not cramped, they're not kind of on top of one another. Now, you don't really see it and it really looks organic, the way it's kind of blended in, but in between, oh, you may be able to see it by this. So in between every stand, there is actually a row of I think it's called, I don't remember what it's called. Yeah, like whatever, concrete tile, right? So there's a row of concrete, and you can tell by this as well, right? So they're not joined together. Basically, they're separated by just literally like the game tile, which is I think 4 small ones, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. So they're going around now. It's quite busy, right? So this is something that we'll need to be quite mindful of. It's something that would need to be addressed as well. However, we don't necessarily have money just for it yet. And this brings me to a second part and the most important. So I have expanded to the services area. You can really see by that. So first of all, I've gotten rid of all the buildings over here, and as well as let me just show you here. Oh, did they come in here? Oh, what's going on? Why are they going in here? That's a new thing. I don't understand. Maybe they want to go to this and there's no staff? I'm not quite sure. Maybe because it's closed? Franchise room. Not sure what's going on, but basically they're going in and out. So yeah, I've gotten rid of all the buildings together with the tunnel that was over here. The tunnel now is here. So there's an entry just here. It's not the best, but it is in our scenario, let's put it that way. And basically this goes down and down, and it brings us over here. So this is where we've got our little services area. So I actually have all the buildings. So the airport police, the emergency, which is ambulance and fire trucks, the waste depot, then we've got the meal or catering depot. These 3 guys here are the vehicle depots. This thing here I can't click on, but basically it's like an antenna or whatever it's called. Large radar, yeah. And it gives us additionally 100 flights, whereas this is 50 and it's kind of like whatever. So I kind of felt like this works very well. Additional depot, and I also have constructed these things here, or moved them I should say, and this is the entry point. So this is the reason why it's like this is that the cleaning or the meal or the catering company requires connection with the outside world, with the normal road or public road. So those 2 guys, so it kind of made sense just to do this like that and move it over here. So I feel like this works very, very well. So that's pretty much it. And those guys then are the service car stops for whatever reason. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, and then let me just show you. Oh yeah, so this is de-icing. I haven't been de-icing anything, so maybe we have. I'm not sure. And then these are the hangars, right? So these are the medium ones, 2 smaller ones, and that's what we're gonna do right now. So there's actually a blueprint mode. I didn't know about this until until I actually started kind of clicking on things, whatever. So this is it's called planning mode, and basically it changes the toolbar into white, and then whatever you place, I don't know, whatever you place, it's kind of in this orangey color, and it won't be built until you switch to this again and then click on it one more time. So it's kind of cool like that. And basically what I want to do is to just build this entire area, I feel. Because I'd like to move this away or even destroy it if I can. So let me just show you how this works. And this is gonna cost pretty penny, so as you can see, it shows us the cost. 300, yeah, so we're gonna be left with 100,000. But let's go ahead, might as well. I presume we should do this one as well, because otherwise I won't be able to enter. It's kind of weird the way this works, so you kind of have to pay it off in advance instead of as it's being built. So that's what it is. And this is the normal oil or the oil tank or whatever, fuel jet A. And these are they're actually connected, the tanks, they're connected automatically. Now I can't show you, this cannot be moved for whatever reason, that's kind of annoying, but there's like a little connection that goes between them both. You can't really, yeah, you can see it over there. So that's pretty much it, and then these are the weather stations, so they kind of fit here very well. I actually have a lot of spaces like that, but I filled them. Like here, there's a bit of a space. Here, entire thing has space. Now, I'm not quite sure what to do down here. I think I'm gonna move them maybe to the first floor over here. I haven't decided. But as far as the terminal goes, I think it would just make sense to have this entire area. I really do think that. Anyway, those shops are not doing too good. Oh look, there's more people. So this is the first time this is used. Huh. So what happens? I mean, how does this work? Because then we can have a big lounge. Maple. Yeah, how does this work? Is this like complimentary or... It doesn't say. Franchises. I don't understand what are bonuses. Fines, yeah. Not very sure. Yeah, long-term parking is really making us quite a bit of money. And because of it, I'm actually quite keen to expand it even further. Because this is the short term. And look at the, yes, like we have hardly any space left. These are the employees. So I think once we expand over here, we could have the same area, if not more, just for long term, because 2 seem to be enough for short term. But before we go there, I definitely want to have, so the airports will go like this, or the terminal. Now this will require a lot of money because that's a big area. And then we'll remove piece of it, but then I'll also need to move these. You know, there's a lot of work basically to move this. Like there's so much work. Yeah, big time. We might even, because what may need to happen, because this was very easy to move because I had space basically on this side. So I was I started off this side and you know, worked my way towards here. But this took forever. And this is going to be painful. And I think we'll need to... another thing is that flights needs to be cancelled. And because of it, because these guys are making us money, this doesn't necessarily, right? Like, we hardly have anything. Oh, another thing. Let me just show you. This actually seems to be fine. But we have, basically what we have is we've got pandemic going on, and the big planes were arriving like with 1 person, 2 people, but it seems to have went back to normal for now. Anyway. Yeah, and I think it'll be good, let's say, to expand the terminal over here, have additional road just for the baggage handling, and have multiple of them. That's why I want the terminal to be much bigger. So like, well, more, right? Because now we've researched everything. I probably should show you this as well. By the way, we were offering all the services just to maximize the profit, and also I make. So look, there's 17% increase for staff. We have 10% increase to marketing, which gives us more food, more income from food and franchises, whatever. Maybe that's why their people are here. Yeah, I didn't realize. That could be what's happening. Yeah, that could be it. And then there's something else. Airline relations, so that gives a 16 increase. So people are, you know, or airlines are increasingly happier with the airport. And then we've got better security. So basically that gives us, look, that gives us more points, right? And whatever. So that's cool. Okay, so this is now completed. I can then dismantle this. Oh, it needs to be from here. Close it, and demolish it. Perfect, so that basically will give us a bit of space. We can actually have one of these guys if we wanted to. Catania Fontana Rosa, Glasgow, Narvik, Marsalam. Oh, Atlantic City. Woo! Yeah, and we've got food and everything. So let me just show you. This is cleaning actually. I like that there's logo on all of this. All of the vehicles. This is cleaning as well. Where is catering? Oh yeah, there it is. 7% of meals. I suppose they Yeah, it's weird. So basically what happens is that they have, you know, they wait till they're depleted until they're restocked. But I like the way you can actually see all the stats. So 32 meals. I also need to get bigger fuel trucks because they don't refuel fast enough. And there's not a way necessarily to easily assign them. So you can assign parking structure, but not necessarily the way they're, apart from modifying it from here, if that makes sense. But that's kind of too much. But yeah, you can do it. Or can you? No, because there is no, yeah, see? There are only 2. Yeah. But to a degree, I suppose, yeah. But it's better just to replace them with bigger ones. That's it. Can we? Small belt loader, large belt, baggage truck, star truck. Yeah, see, we don't even have an option for smaller ones or bigger ones. Which is a shame, I suppose. Okay. So that's dismantled, and we've got them over here. And again, we allow all airlines. And I really like the way this looks. I think it's like a proper airport. And then this is the icing. And the icing then is done for... We actually have it for both commercial and general aviation. Okay, so it'll be quite a task to move this. Because we'll need to move this. Yeah, but look at this bit needs to be definitely, it's the first thing to do down here. So let's get rid of this. Yep. It's a bit of a shame, but that's okay. Okay, and I think I'm just gonna fill this in. Insufficient, see? Yeah, so that's gonna take us a while. Like, what we could have is separate lounges for airlines. It's just we've got way too many. But it is possible. So now it's so strange. Like, before we had hundreds of people, now 2 only. So I'm not quite sure if I understand what's happening. Right, and then this also can be dismantled. I do like, however, the way we have this done. Oh, there's another new thing with the big airports. Or the large permits, I think. Passport checkpoint. So it's between, again, secure zone and not secure. Oh, international zone. So basically, what needs to happen is that, but I think, is that for big ones, or I'm not sure, but basically what it says here is that passengers traveling on international flights must pass through a checkpoint. So we have to take care of that as well, I suppose. Now we won't be able to fit any more stands though, because of I also would like to have a gap between, so this will consume the entire thing, so it is what it is. Now I may be able to push it here, but even at that it's not gonna work, because this, I can't copy this, but let me show you from here, I suppose. Where is this? Yeah, see? Like it just literally takes the entire thing. So that's the size of one stand. But another one will be so cool, because it can handle it as far as runway goes. But now, unless we'll have them. That's not a bad idea, actually. Like this. One, two, three, and then this way. Yeah, like a pier style thing. The only thing... Well, yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Because we need... this floor anyway, right, for the departure and arrival. Ooh, yeah. The only thing is we will lose a lot of space for we'll waste a lot of space for the the taxiways and whatever. So a taxiway for the plane of like a size of this one, like look at how big this one is. So it would need to be the size of this, if not bigger. Yeah, so let's just see. Let me turn this on. That'll be the best thing to do. So one. So let's just assume I'll even do it as close as this, which I would not. That's two. Then terminal. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Because terminal then will be like this, which is not gonna be. But what if, because we can go in an L shape. So if we were to get rid of these three, how many are we gaining? Could we have, let's see, 1 and 2. So we're really not gaining anything. So one here, another one here, and yeah, that's it, because this needs to be pushed up a bit. So that's 3 over here, which we'll take from here. And I mean, the only thing is that we'll gain space here. So that would give us additional 1 stand, that's all. It's worth it. I like the challenge because it'll be a lot of work. So I quite like the challenge, actually. The only thing then is that this needs to stay below ground. Yeah. So is it worth it? I feel like not so much. Like, there isn't that much space when you really think of it. I don't know. Anyway, so this is now completed. This area here. The... over here, rather. We've 122,000, so might as well keep going. It's gonna be... Do you know what? I'm gonna move this road anyway, because I don't like the way this is... this is. So let's go here. It'll come... Oh! Insufficient funds. Oh, right. We've only 5,000. Yeah, terminal is extremely expensive to build, it seems. We've very little security officers. Huh. How is that? I suppose over here. How is that though? Because it was fine all along and then suddenly it isn't. Now it's fine. So I don't know what it does. What does it depend on? Maybe the fact that they go on breaks and things? Maybe that's what's happening. Yeah. So the event is still ongoing, but we seem to have... Yeah, we seem to have quite a few passengers, which I'm quite happy about. Let's just see though if I'll go up. Okay, so this is still working. This is fine. This is working, but it's not making money. So not sure what to do. I think those need to be reduced, or maybe we've too many of them, or maybe there isn't just... Yeah, maybe there aren't too many people at the airport, basically. That's what's happening. Okay, well, the airport is getting bigger and bigger. Look at the... Yeah, so this is not... We could now connect this, actually. So they don't have to go up and down, but that's fine. There's a shop there we want to utilize. I'm giving this a second thought again. Because if we had... Yeah, no, it's just not gonna work. Because it's so big. Yeah. I mean, this could be connected that way. And this could be remote stand, but I don't want to do that. I want to have them connected with the jetways. And like, even if I was to destroy and just leave it like this, right? There's still not enough space. Because this is our taxiway. This is an actual taxi stand or whatever, plane stand, and that's it. So we could have 3. Yeah. But not anymore. And then the problem will be, how will I connect these? would need definitely a tunnel out of I don't know where. We're all tunneled out. This is not as easy, guys, as one could think. Oh man. Well, I'm sure I could figure something out, but... Okay, so... let's go here. Taxiway. I just need to know how much. So this much. Oh, this will go up as well. So let's... maybe we'll be able to build this road. Yes. Cool. Okay, so let's build that road and then we can destroy this road. And I wonder, do we need this kind of to the side? Maybe not. But it looked nice, I think. Coherent. We're losing money. Okay, we can now get rid of this. Okay, so let's go ahead and have this in a blueprint. Right, so if we go like that, is that what it's supposed to be? 2 more tiles. That's really big. Really, really big. Okay, so that goes like this. Right, and then hear me out, hear me out. Then this goes like that. That's 1. Then 2. Obviously we can't place it, but 2 and 3. Okay, and we are gaining a bit of space. But I just have a feeling that's not sufficient. So maybe let's go like this. It's just way too close to my liking to the road and the traffic. Yeah, so that'll be fine. So we'll have 3 over here and I did say that I wanted to have a bit of space between. Decisions. The good thing is that this could be moved. There's so much movement, guys. Okay. So I think I'm settled when it comes to this, to its final position. And then this thing will be, I don't know where. No idea where. And this can actually go like that. And connect over here and, you know, whatever. Yeah. Not bad. And over here. It's just where do we connect this road? I mean, it could like come out over here or something. And then have even more baggages. And I think I will need to like widen this road and whatever. These seems very, very close to one another. And I don't know if I'm supposed to have the doors, but it seems to be working okay. Yeah. And like we could actually allow none of them apart from just the baggage trucks. Yeah. They don't go there anyway, it seems. Okay. So I think that's settled. I'm kind of not convinced, but I think that's settled. Let's try that. It's gonna cost a lot of money to move. And definitely a bit of a buffer from the road. Yeah. And 3. And then this goes up a bit. Actually, no, wait. 1, 2, I mean we could have 3, the only thing is it's gonna be too close. And the idea was that we pushed it up this way. This is wrecking my head. Honestly, who did think of this? Okay, but we're going with this. I'm okay. I'm actually fine with this. So what we'll need to do is to destroy this. But before we destroy anything, we need to bring the terminal over here. Yeah. Okie doke. Let's get going. Just gonna have this. Is that right? This looks very weird. try that again. Yeah, seems okay. I don't know why it's like that. We're gonna give a pedestrian crossing as well. We won't need them anyway, but it's fine. And I suppose let's get rid of some of the terminal. Actually, can we get rid of all of this? Yeah, I think we can. Okay, so that's not bad. That's actually very cool. I thought the upper floor will then somehow, I don't know, collapse. You'd imagine. Okay, cool. That actually works so well. And I don't care about those bathrooms and whatever. Yeah, and then terminal will come here. Yes, all of this is fine. Apart from the elevator. Okay, cool. Very well. But I think the game won't let us do it if it's like this, but we'll see. It's giving us a lot of money back. I like that one. This obviously needs to be moved as well because it's on in our face. If I only knew where to put it. Maybe here. Well, apart from the fact that this needs to be connected to this, but don't know. Quite honestly. We shall see. But yeah, money is looking good. Okay, so let me grab this and blueprint more. I mean, we could leave it that way. No, it looks bad. Especially that the thing needs to come here, so we can't. What am I talking about? So it actually recognizes that there's a terminal above us, which only makes sense. So that's a bummer. Because where we're going with that terminal. But that's okay. I'm just gonna continue on here. It's going to be our terminal. We just destroy all these walls. A lot of people are coming in here. Unfortunately, we'll have to destroy it also, I think. Or have like one downstairs and upstairs. Yeah, that makes sense. That actually will make sense. Right, okay, so looking at the secure zone. It's all over. We'll fix that though, so don't worry. Yeah, so as you can see now we'll have all the... So all of this will be moved. So what's going on here? Oh, that basically tells us, I think... Or maybe this just zips through. Not sure. But yeah, looks fine. Looks fine to me. We're not expecting too much traffic on this road, so because I kind of want to avoid crossing the taxiway if we can at all, but yeah. I mean, we could have the big runway over here, but then, you know, I've already placed all these, so it ain't gonna happen. It's fine. It's gonna take time. Time is on our side. Oh, I thought I was making it. Holy smokes, I've blueprinted it. No, that's more like it. Apart from this. Yeah. And then we need to move all of this as well. But I think the baggage will be priority. Indeed. Indeed. Oh, I know. Holy smokes, this just... Look at this. I actually did think of it before. So this is just the perfect spot for the tunnel. Right? Well, I think anyway. Yeah. So once this is underneath, we can have the road basically connecting. Yeah. Yes. And as well as that, once we get the connection going over to this part, once we expand. Yeah. Ah, yes, that's... You can't beat that. And even have a couple of roads, like one here. I just realized. So then we don't have to cross this and have a tunnel. Yeah. That is so well thought. So as I say, where there is an issue, there is a solution. Now, that's enough of crap talk. Let's just speed up time. Yeah, I need to. So 3, 2. Yeah, I think we'll go for 2 stars if we can the next time round. It seems that it's fine for the food. However, shops are not doing too good. But it's surprising because this guy was doing okay. Maybe because there are 2 of them, so they're kind of spread. I don't know, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. We don't have too many people. But there you go. Okay, so this is all connected. So let's go ahead and connect it here. Oh. Yeah, nice. And then we've got plenty space. I actually didn't think of it, but we can have parking space underneath or below ground as well. See? So because there's a tunnel already, we could even go for another tunnel and then have them. Yeah. So many solutions. Okay, so this can actually expand all the way here, and I can have multiple of these guys. Yeah. Now, can't go too crazy, I suppose, but let's start from here. 100,000. 200,000. Nice. Okie doke. Yeah, big airport. I don't know how many times we have changed things here, but yeah, it actually, that's what the game is about, isn't it? Like with a real airport as well. As it grows, as it kind of develops, it's being constantly changed and different things. So I quite like that, for sure. I also added extra boarding gates over here because some of the flights and planes, they really come with 70 people or whatever, so that takes like this one, see? So that takes quite a bit. Okay. Guys, thank you very much for tuning in, okay? Leave me to it as always, and I'll show you what I was up to the next time I'll see you. And I'll talk to you. Take care and stay hooked.